2019 looks to be as turbulent in the Middle East as 2018. We have a number of ongoing civil wars. Some might do better than others. In Yemen, there's some hope that the conflict there could continue to cool down a little bit after the negotiations in Sweden and maybe upcoming negotiations in Jordan. We hope that happens to relieve the humanitarian situation. In Libya, the conflict also might de-escalate. There's good efforts being led by the UN envoy Hassan Salem and other European powers. So Libya could see some respite in 2019. On the other hand, Afghanistan might get worse. President Trump's promise to draw down troops there might encourage the Taliban, particularly after the winter and the beginning of the fighting season in the fall. In Syria, it's a mixed story. On the one hand, the Assad regime has won a key part of the civil war there, and it might be normalizing relations with a number of Arab states and with the Arab League. And the question is, will some European states or others normalize as well? On the other hand, there are big parts of Syria that are not under regime control. Most importantly, will the U.S. withdraw from northeast Syria? And the scramble for control there between the Turks on one hand and the regime and its allies on the other might create dramatic effects, dramatic dynamics there. There's also the fate of the province of Idlib, where there's 2 to 3 million civilians completely unresolved. So a lot still to play for, as it were, in Syria. Iran will remain under tight sanctions, probably no negotiations, but very difficult economic conditions in Iran. And along the Israel-Palestine front, even if the Trump administration releases the deal of the century, very little progress expected there. Finally, the Trump administration still in considerable disarray, not even clear what President Trump meant and whether his policy in Syria and Afghanistan will be as he himself said it was, or as his national security advisor, John Bolton, says it is. And we shall see in his administration who will be the next Secretary of Defense, and will Secretary Pompeo and National Security Advisor Bolton survive the months ahead in the administration?